I'm Toppy and welcome to one of my topic videos. In this series, I like to just talk about a certain topic and give my opinion on it. Today, we're going to be covering the brand new Call of Duty game which will be coming out in September, I think it is, and that is Infinite Warfare. Normally, I would know the release date, and you can already tell that I'm not really looking forward to this game because I don't know what the release date is. For the last about 3 CODs, I've known exactly when the release date is and will have already had it pre-ordered by now, but I really don't care about Infinite Warfare. I will of course be getting it, but only really so I can play the remastered Modern Warfare. This may change because up to now we haven't actually seen any full multiplayer gameplay yet, so that might change before it comes out. I might actually start looking forward to the game a little bit more, but up to now, as you can see from the images on screen now and any of the gameplay that you might have already seen, it looks too much like Advanced Warfare, and Advanced Warfare was the worst COD we've ever had. We thought Ghost was bad, and then they brought out that and it was even worse. And from the reaction that's been on all of the trailers so far, a lot of people aren't looking forward to it. It's been the most disliked video on the whole of YouTube, so that just goes to show that most people don't want the futuristic CODs anymore. We want to go back to the World at War style like Battlefield 1 has done. They've chosen really well this year. They are going to get so many more sales than COD will, and hopefully next year, because they do work on a 3-year development cycle, so when Ghost came out, Black Ops 3 will have only just been being made, so when Advanced Warfare came out, they'll probably have thought Infinite Warfare was going to be a good idea, so they made that, and then they probably saw that no one actually wanted it, so then they added on the Modern Warfare Remastered because that's what everyone was wanting this year and also next year. So hopefully by the time the game comes out next year, they'll have had time to see that no one really wants these futuristic games, and they'll have set another one either in modern day or in the past. But next year should be Sledgehammer's year, which isn't that great because the only game they've made so far is Advanced Warfare, and that didn't go down very well. But hopefully they'll be able to turn it around and prove that they are a good development team. They just didn't have a very good theme for that first game. But Infinite Warfare, from what I've seen so far, there's too much flying. Like, what are we doing in space? What are we doing in jetpacks? Just give us boots on the ground, let us shoot people, and let us run around and capture objectives. We don't want to be flying around in space. This isn't what Call of Duty is. They're turning the series into something that it's never been before, and what I think they're doing is they're kind of getting a bit desperate. They've had a lot of games come out of this, and I think they're assuming that because we've played so many games of it, we're getting bored of it, but that isn't the case. It's still a great game, it's still a great format, so let's just keep it how it is. But because they're wanting to keep innovating, to keep on trying to boost sales, they're joining different games together, so what I see in this game is a lot of what Elite Dangerous has. It's a lot of space combat, but also with the sort of grappling element. Like I said, we haven't seen any multiplayer, so we don't know if that's going to be set in space or on a planet. We have seen in another bit of gameplay in the reveal trailer that it is set on a planet at some point. Hopefully all the multiplayer will be set on the planets, because I just don't see how it will work for Call of Duty having vehicle combat in multiplayer. That needs to stay in Battlefield and stay in games like Elite Dangerous, because that isn't the fan base that they're aiming for in Call of Duty. It's not going to get the sales and people just won't want to play it. So basically what I'm saying is I don't think it's going to be a bad game. I think it is going to be a good game, but as of what I've seen so far, it isn't a Call of Duty game. It's a completely different series, and really what I wanted this year was just a normal basic game like Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 or any of the other games that they've made before where it's just boots on the ground and fighting for objectives. I'm really looking forward to seeing some proper multiplayer gameplay just so that we can actually see what it's going to be like, because up to now all I've seen is similar style of gameplay from Advanced Warfare, and with that you get the same issues as you did with Advanced Warfare and with Black Ops 3. The players are so unpredictable, you don't know if they're going to be in mid-air, running on a wall, sliding around the corner, or what they're going to be doing. With a normal game you could just predict an aim, but with these you just have to react when you see them. And if we're in planes, it could completely change the skill set required, and it's not going to be the same. So I'm not going to completely write it off yet because I haven't actually seen the full gameplay for it yet, but when I have, then I'll make my final decision. I will still of course be pre-ordering it, mainly just so I get Modern Warfare Remastered, but also I will want to give it a go, and I probably will make some videos on it as well. It might completely change my mind. It might be the best COD we've had for a few years, but up to now I can't see it being that, and I can see that Modern Warfare is probably going to be the best one we've had for about 3 years now. But that's what I think about Infinite Warfare so far. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure I read them all. Let me know if you're just going to buy Infinite Warfare just to get Modern Warfare like I'm planning on doing currently, and also give me any questions to answer or topics to cover in future episodes, and I'll try and do them for you if I have anything to say on them. But thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.